Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are back doing more AI-only battles in Civ 6. We are continuing with our championship series, and we are on to the next knockout round. So, we got a rather interesting collection. I was kind of looking at this, and I was like, this is like all of my favorite civs in the game, and then there's Canada. But we got Eleanor of Aquitaine, France. We got Genghis Khan, we got Cyrus, Persia, we got Gilgi, we got Gorgo, which also not one of my favorites, Teddy, which is not really my favorite, but you know, I got a root for my home country, which by the way, give me the sexy white America. Yeah, I love the white colors. Then Scythia, Mapuche, also not one of my favorites, Korea, Peter, Canada, and China. So really interesting mix here. So also a lot of powerhouses. So this is going to be a rather interesting group here. So once again, we're going to launch in and we'll be back once the game loads. Yo, we actually loaded in first time. What the heck? The game didn't crash when we were trying to load. Clearly someone's going to have an absolutely terrible position to start with, obviously. All right, so what's up over here? We have Preslev up by itself. Then we have Scythia with decent amount of room over here, but they have China right on their border, and China's actually going closer. I'm wondering if they're going to settle here or if they're going to keep going westward. Yeah, I wonder if they went there so they could have the oil nearby. Then Fez is down below them with Gorgo. This is an interesting looking map. Fractal, by the way, if you missed it. Gorgo kind of like holding the pass here between the northern and southern portions. Quite a few city-states then down here. Actually, a bunch of city-states down there. So Gorgo's in a very strong position right now. Okay, but she is going to have to compete with France, who might be trying to go that way. Well, no, second city is actually going over here on Mapuche. Mapuche is going north too, so we will most likely see a war here almost instantly, it looks like. The fact that he's moving 3 warriors here, I think means he's probably going to end up declaring here pretty quick, but we'll see. Then Korea's down on the southern eastern coast with quite a bit of room there as well. So Korea's looking pretty strong here. And then on the east coast, we have Persia right next to Mongolia, and then Canada ended up settling right next to Mongolia. Because, you know, why not? I guess you got the fact that, you know, hey, Mongolia can't declare a surprise war on you, so sure. And then Teddy is over in the northeast with that sexy white color. But anyways, yeah, Teddy and Canada right on top of each other. Now, the crazy thing about this is we have Teddy, super aggressive, right next to Canada. Mongolia, super aggressive, right next to Canada. Are they going to end up killing each other? I don't know. We'll see. And then Russia and Samaria. Samaria's on the other side of Canada. Oh my gosh. Canada with the worst spawn in the history of spawns. And they have Russia not far away either. Like, seriously. And then even Persia, although the AI plays Persia really bad. But, like, seriously, Canada, oh, I'm sorry. Like, if there was ever a worse potential spawn in the game, like, who potentially would be your worst neighbors to be surrounded by? Let's see. Samaria, Mongolia, and United States would probably be 1, 2, 3. Not because like they're super strong, but just because the AI is always so aggressive with all 3 of those civs. Russia is warring Samaria? No. A flood or something happened. But Russia's trying to settle on the other side of Samaria. So this could actually be very catastrophic to Russia, depending on how this works out. Okay, I understand. Your delegation is most welcome. I wish there was an accept all. Russia is actually going to be trying to take on Samaria. Samaria does have their war cards, though, and they're about to get a second one. Never mind. They're about to get a 4th one. So I don't see that war happening. Okay. I see a Chinese settler. I'm not sure where that one's from. Okay, they're up here. So it's not too far away. Scythia is also trying to settle over that way. Huh. Okay, we got some settling shenanigans already, but that's fine. Oh no, Eleanor's about to get knocked out. No, throw your second city down, Eleanor. You can do it. No. Well, all right, Eleanor just got immediately eliminated. That's disappointing. Mapuche, why you gotta do that, man? All right, so there's only 2 spots left with Eleanor out. So that means we only have 1 France left in the game. Wow, that was just disappointing. Man, I was excited to see her a little more in the future, just with, you know, how much we saw her come back. I thought she could really have a huge impact as the game progressed, but apparently not. There's a ton of room down here, by the way, for either of these guys. But the thing is, we saw last map, like, the AI just didn't really utilize some of their territory. So it looks like Mongolia's first target was Persia. And I'm not seeing... Persia ended up having their second settler there. So, a good thing for them, Mongolia didn't bring their entire army. But man. Also, America's trying to take Montreal. And Teddy has not thrown down their second city either. But they did spawn right on Torres del Plain, which is crazy good for them. And they got the Great Bath. All right, so we have quite a few civs right now who are basically screwing themselves because they didn't put the second city down. The only good thing for all these civs is the fact that Elnor is immediately eliminated. So, you know, you only have 2 spots are danger now. But, like, we have how many civs still only have 1 town? So, 2. Persia's 3. America's 4, and technically Canada's 5, because Montreal ended up flipping. And then Russia's 6, and Samaria's got 2. Samaria's got 2. And they got the war carts, and it looks like... Oh my gosh, we might end up having Russia eliminated. Dude! I hate it because it really feels like I just have a bone to pick with Russia, but they're just so overpowered. So if they get eliminated, oh my gosh. They might actually just get eliminated. Wow, I mean, it took literally probably one of the best early game civs spawning next to them to eliminate them, but my gosh, wow. This might be a really quick round. We already have 1 elimination. Russia is currently fighting for their life right now. That archer is going to be huge, though. Yeah, and the war carts here pretty weak. Right now, they're still okay. They're still okay, but if these war carts start moving up, there might be some problems. Teddy... You gotta throw a city down, buddy. You gotta throw a city down. I mean, the only thing going for you right now is it looks like everyone else is just getting eliminated. Mongolia is definitely gonna end up keep pushing over here. I don't think Persia's long for the world, which really makes me sad. But then again, Persia's not far away from Immortals. Doesn't the Immortals, those are completely unique. You have to build them. They replaced the swordsman. Do they require? They do require iron. Oh no, but he did spawn with iron. Okay. He might have a bias to start next to iron. They actually have a weaker melee strength. So in the scheme of things, that's actually going to be really bad for them. Because instead of having 36 with the swordsman, they're only going to have a 30 strength. So their city's going to have less combat strength. They do have another city over here. But that one's going to flip eventually. Like, there's no way that one stays there. China, did you ever get city number 2 down? Not that we can see. Same thing with Scythia. They're all just kind of like hanging out right now. There's China's settler, and there's Scythia's settler. I don't know where they're going. Hey, it works. Sweet. I didn't have to reload the game. Well, true. I technically did reload the game. Petersburg is being sieged. But, like, who's in last place right now? I'm assuming Russia's got to be down there. Teddy is in 4th place right now with 1 city. Dude, the wonder. It's early game. It's early game. That wonder just really has such a huge play. So right now it's Cyrus and Canada eliminated. Canada should have a second city. And they're like, you know what? Our first city bordering Mongolia didn't really work out for us. So let's try it a second time. Yeah, sure. What's the worst that can happen? Honestly, I think Persia's probably going to get eliminated. I think it's just a matter of time here. Are they at the bottom? Yeah, they're at the bottom. China's also down there, because they still haven't put a second city down. Teddy put America over here. Not a great day for Teddy. Not a great day for America. Not a great day for America. Not one bit. Samaria is now forward settling Russia. Here's the bigger deal. Russia is just kind of getting surrounded here. They're getting completely cut off. So even if they hold on to St. Petersburg, there are not really too many locations for them to settle. Especially if Samaria ends up settling over here. They're just going to basically completely surround them. So long term, it looks like Russia's going to get knocked out. And I hate to say it, but Teddy might actually also get knocked out here too. Man, imagine if Teddy and Russia get eliminated. That would be kind of crazy. New York ended up flipping. It's going to go to Greece unless China takes it. And actually, I think China is going to be able to take it. And that could be one of the best things that could happen to them. But Teddy does have a couple troops there. He might be able to take it himself. We'll see who acts first. The only thing going for China, I mean, Teddy's kind of blocking out China too. All right, everyone got golden ages. I was like, oh my God, everyone got a golden age. Oh yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah. Teddy did take it back. Okay. Not that that really helps him. And the thing is, it's going to flip in 3 turns, and he's going to have less combat strength to take in. It looks like China's maybe even going to declare war, or they might just be able to take it themselves. A war against Canada would be helpful for them. Gonna throw that out there. It looks like Teddy got a religion too. So Paris, so Mapuche got a religion. But they found it in Paris. I was like, oh, Elnor got it. Canada also got a religion, and Teddy got a religion. There's still lots of religions to be had. Looks like Persia and Mongolia are no longer at war with each other. But Persia is looking pretty weak still. Persia is in last place. Persia is somehow behind me. And China's actually the second to last. But they should have New York. It's just a matter of time before they end up taking New York. Yeah, I think they're going to be able to have it here. And then once they have New York, then I think this settler is going to, like, unlock its true potential, quote-unquote, and actually put a halfway decent city down. Gorgo, actually putting decent cities, man. Gorgo looking good. Gorgo's looking good. Mapuche's looking good. Korea's looking currently sieged. Huh. So that would be rather interesting if Korea and Russia get knocked out. Only because that would be... He's getting some great people points. It's going to be hard to knock him out. He might have to lose his city. Only because that's like the two most overpowered civs in the game besides Mari, who's already knocked out. So we would basically have none of the A-tier civs in the finals. Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's still really too early. We still have like 200 turns left, so there's still anything could happen here. Korea's still in second place even with all that. What is she? Is she currently going psycho right now with science? No, not really. Teddy's only at 7 science per turn. He still only has the 1 city. And he currently is focusing, it looks, on faith. So he must have a religious agenda then. And he still is yet to put a second city down. Well, I mean, okay. A legit second city. Canada's actually not going to take New York. No, it's going to actually flip over. Okay, never mind, China. You've completely screwed yourself over. Because if you let this flip over, then you basically just kind of screwed yourself. And China might actually be up on the chopping block. This is, okay, so where the last game, it was like everyone was trying to compete to win. It seems like everyone in this game is trying to compete to lose. You got a couple of civs that are just like, yeah, we're good. And then everyone else is like, nah. Let's see how close to losing we can go. It's almost as if they're doing a challenge run. Like, how much can we screw ourselves over? So Russia still only has 1 city. I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing. Korea ended up, it looks like they ended up losing this town to Mapuche as well, but then it flipped. And you're going to flip as well to a neutral site. But the thing is, if he can end up taking, like, these other cities, these aren't going to flip over to Korea. Korea still has quite a few cities out. So, I mean, they're still okay, but they're definitely not in a great spot right now. Credit to Persia for surviving the horde. And Canada has broken America's AI, because America wants nothing more than to declare a surprise war on Canada. But they can. But they can. They're like, come on, just let us do it. Why can't we do it? Russia has survived the war cart horde. And Persia's actually, or sorry, Samaria's in a really bad spot now. 67 combat strength. And Russia actually has horsemen. Are they going to be able to flip it back? Probably not, but we'll see. We got to keep an eye on that one. Another Korean town has now flipped to Mapuche. Mapuche, dude. Mapuche is not normally this aggressive. Although, I will say Mapuche generally, maybe he is more aggressive, and I just don't give him the credit. Because he does generally make the knockout round. He has been pretty far in the championship series, I think, every time we've done it. So, you know, maybe I just don't give him the credit because he's not like the traditional powerhouses like a Mongolia or something like that. Is he going to be able to sit here and take... That's actually the capital. No, that's new capital. What's the old capital? Oh, right here. Yeah, he's going to be able to take that. And then what's going to happen to these cities? Well, they're not going to flip to Korea. That's for sure. 3 turns. He's got basically 3 turns to take this town, which I think is going to happen. Yeah, because he's got another catapult right there. He's going to be able to take it. And this town will no longer be flipping. I'm almost guaranteeing. Oh my gosh, you just got wiped out by that flood. That was a clutch flood here, but still able to take it. So you should no longer be flipping, I would think. 7.3. I think it's no longer flipping. I think it's negative if it's flipping. So yeah, you're just full loyalty towards Free City. So Korea's on its last legs right now. They're probably near the bottom. Nope. They're still in the middle of the pack. Sure. Because everyone else is just screwing themselves. All right. Right now it's Cyrus in Canada. They finally passed me, which good for them. Not Canada, sorry. China. Which China's up to 3 cities. But China's going to have a pretty bad neighbor here pretty quickly. Yeah. I think it's just a matter of time before Scythia starts attacking. America. Persia's losing that, I think, to China. He doesn't have any melee units to actually take it right now. But yeah, that's going to be very bad if Persia loses that, because then Persia's down to 1 town. Dude, seriously, America might just survive this simply because everyone else is terrible and he got a wonder and a religion. I don't know this is going to go this might not go the length. Seriously. It depends on whether Mapuche is still at war. Nah, he gave up. So he's not going to keep focusing then. So she is going to survive a little bit longer. So we're not going to have a super quick series. What are we at? We're only at 15 minutes. Man, it's a crazy first episode, dude. Really psychotic. Yo, China, get a melee unit in there. Come on. I have to give credit, though. Gorgo's looking really good. She's got a couple wonders up. I mean, is she in first place? Mapuche. I mean, that makes sense. He's only got 1 wonder. She's got 2. Genghis has 1. Are the religions gone? No. Still another religion yet. Mapuche got 1. Canada got 1. America, Russia, Scythia, and Mongolia all got religions. Russia getting a religion might make them safe. They're currently pushing now Samaria, who no longer has an army. Yeah, who no longer has an army, but the walls are going to be basically impossible to take. I think Russia might also be in the America boat, where they're just going to simply survive just because. Well, here you go. China ended up taking the Persian town. So China should no longer be in the bottom. Nope, they moved up. And right now it's Peter and Cyrus. Interesting. And Canada's not far back either. Huh. Canada's at 3 towns. America's at 1. How the hell is Canada so far behind? What? Dude, I think, like, Teddy right here is... what is with the scouts? Teddy, what are you freaking doing, buddy? "24 scouts? 24 scouts and you're building 25? I don't know, maybe a second city might be worth a little more at this point in the game. 25? What the freaking heck? Oh my God. So I think the AI has broken. I think the AI is like, build scout until second city is positioned or something. And since the second city has never been put down, they just don't know what to do. Well, technically third city. What the freaking heck? Dude, I think Teddy, I mean, at this point, like, I'm gonna be honest. Teddy, you don't deserve to continue on. You deserve to get eliminated. What the actual heck is happening? This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, we're gonna call the episode here. We got a Dark Age for everyone except Mongolia and Gorgo. Is that going to flip anyone? I don't think Pasograd is under too much influence, no. It was Mongolia and Gorgo. So then you are flipping, and you do have a governor there, but it's slow enough, I think you might be okay. I think everything else is going to be pretty much okay. So at this point, well, let's just look at, it's Dark Age is Dark Age, nah. So at the bottom, we still have Persia, who's quite a bit behind, and I kind of can't really imagine Persia being able to dig them out of this, just because there's really not much places for them to settle. Russia's also pretty far down, and they're kind of in the same boat where they're completely trapped, but they might be able to get another city or 2 up. And not far behind is China, but I think China's digging themselves out of the hole. Canada is completely surrounded, but they should be okay, just because no one can actually declare war on them. And then you have Teddy, who I honestly, if I had to pick a third civ getting eliminated right now, it would be Teddy, probably even over Russia. Because I have no idea what he's doing right now. And until he starts like either taking some city states or putting another town down, he's just in a bad spot. The only good thing I think is once he maybe puts a town here, he might actually start building more settlers. But we'll see. It's a rather interesting game. Probably next episode might actually be the last one. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this all the way to 225 turns because everyone's just been kind of crazy. So anyways, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit that subscribe button, join the game, comment, share your support. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.